We're here right after the boys 400-meter championship. We're joined by Tavon Underwood, 45.82 meet record.
Dude, did you know you was going to run a meet record today?
I wasn't sure what the meet record was previously, so I was just going for the fastest time I could get.
It's windy. I don't know if like everyone at home it's swirling in here. Did you feel it when you were out there?
I may have felt it a little, but
You still got that post-race
Feeling it now,
cough.
feeling it. We did just
That's how you know he was running real
race
fast.
finished a minute ago.
yeah, I may have felt it a little bit, but I wasn't really worried about that. I was just focused on my race.
You just ran in Seattle. You get on a plane. You come over here. How does your body recover that quickly? It's tough enough to recover after 145, let alone fly across country and do it again.
Yeah, I did have a couple days. Yesterday I ran the 100. I didn't run so well, and it was mostly because I was jet lagged and the flight really took a toll on me. But after a couple days rest, I came out here, and honestly, I was feeling pretty good. And I don't know how I recovered that fast, but I'm not even fully recovered really. But I definitely was able to put out a good time.
What was the thoughts behind doing a whole national tour? Because from one side of the country to the next side, that's a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, they invited me out, the directors and stuff, and so I just couldn't really say no. I was originally going to just New Balance, but I ended up going to Brooks too, just because, you know, I saw the field there and it looked just as tough as this one, so.
So now there's no question that you're the man. We're going to watch this 400 race. I want you to just kind of break down, tell me what you're feeling at different points. How do you feel about your lane draw? You happy here?
Happy as I can get. I didn't really know the track very well, so apparently lane 6 is the best lane, so I was just happy to have it.
Now, you're in this field with some other heavy hitters such as Quincy Wilson, so did knowing that change what you were going to do for your race strategy at all, or were you chill about it the whole time?
Yeah, I knew about it. I know a lot about, I've been watching him for a while, and I was happy to race against him, especially at the last 100 meters, because I know how quick he is down the stretch, especially in the last 100. And I knew I had Zaire to my right as well, who I'd be chasing. So that really, I was really happy about that as well.
Is your strategy generally one to get out hot? I mean, you're saying you run the 100 often. Do you like getting a big lead early and holding on, or do you see yourself as a closer?
I don't enjoy having a lead, but you know, obviously I come out fast because you have to come out fast to get a good time. So, but I'm very happy to see that someone else is, you know, out faster even, or just ahead of me, because that gives me something to chase.
Now, you guys are starting off very, very hot, so talk us a little bit through about, you know, the first couple of steps of your race.
My first steps felt great, especially compared to my 100 yesterday. I felt very fast, and it felt very paced as well, so I was exactly where I wanted to be. As you can see, Zaire, he's out really fast too, so that gives me something to chase as well.
So Zaire's a lot ahead of you right here. So did that like shake you at all, or did you just know stick to your race strategy and you were going to be good?
I knew that's what was going to happen, and I stuck to my race strategy. If I went too fast with him, I'd probably end up just dying at the end. I knew I could catch him. And yeah, there's Quincy. I knew he was going to be coming up on me, so I sort of just ran through the line.
How cool is that now that 45, every time you cross the clock, seems to be there? Like, that's your new standard, it seems. You've done it multiple times now.
It's honestly just flabbergasting to see 45 up there even now. I never thought I'd get to this point, and the fact that I'm running at each race just tells me that I've finally become the elite runner that I've always wanted to be. So
speaking of becoming an elite runner, next year you're off to Kansas State, correct?
Right, yeah.
Why Kansas State? Tell me about that decision to go there.
See, I've improved by almost a second like every month over this past year. And at the time I was committing, it was really just my best option financially, and also, you know, they have a great family there, and they're really supportive with their athletes and assisting, you know. So I just kind of took an eye to that and sort of stuck with it. And I've obviously had other offers since then, but Kansas State really, they've been there since the beginning, and they've always really wanted me. You know, even when there's other schools were sort of a little bit, you know, passive with me. So that's sort of why I stuck with them.
They saw something in you early.
Right.
Let's put Kansas State on the map, man. Shoot.
Very cool. Well, are we done for the weekend? Can we relax now, or are we coming back for more?
Actually, have the 200 later today, I think.
There you go. All right, well, then we should let you go get some rest.
We got another title to go win,
But
so.
congratulations. We're going to see you out at U20s later, out in Eugene, correct?
Right, yeah.
Cool. Good stuff.
Thank
And
you,
we'll
sir.
see you.
Nice job, man.
Thank you.
Good stuff.